Hey everybody, this is David B69 and I am broadcasting live. Now, I haven't done a broadcast live for a long time, so please forgive me. I am going to find out if I am actually broadcasting. So, give me 1 second here. Let's see, channel. And it says I'm live. And we are live. There we go. Okay. So, hope everybody is doing fine. I have my phone out so I can view the chat at the same time I'm playing. Today we got Ranger Suarez against George Kirby. Let's see how we go. I plan on playing 2 games during this live stream. Basically doing Saturday and Sunday. Just thought that'd be a fun thing to do. And instead of doing fast play, because we are doing it live, I can just do broadcast. So because I'm not like itching for time here. So we're going to use the regional theme, quick count off, the retractable roof is open. Got Suarez going, and everybody in this lineup is perfectly fine. So I hope everybody's doing fine today. Nice thing about doing this without the mic and stuff is, without.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
When I'm doing it live, I can have my headphones on and.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Julio Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see
that was ugly.
This one today.
And it is. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Got lucky there.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Turner now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Kirby, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Bryce Harper in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped. Goodbye, home run number 45 on the year. It's 1-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Alec Bohm. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Ball one. That's down and in. Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
That's the ball.
And that's outside. Full count, 3-2. This one in the air. Right field. Haniger sizing it up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. Back in Seattle, and today's starter, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's Josh Rojas.
For those who are looking for timeless sort of baseball today,
Pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I'm gonna try to have that up by tomorrow. I really wanted to do it today, but
the pitch gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
the CRT that I normally use the Sega on has a lot of stuff in front of it right now.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
I'm going to take time to clean up. I tried to put it on my 4K television, and it was basically...
And it goes just foul.
Just didn't look good graphically and feel good to play. Even the sound quality was like a little off. So...
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The wind of the pitch.
Come on, strikeout. There you go.
Appeal to third, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Now here is Sam Haggerty. The Phillies up by a run here in the second game of the series. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Ty France.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Oh, come on. I want that strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left.
I thought it was gone.
Hayes has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning.
I'll take that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Kirby, a former All-Star, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command the off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Nick Castellanos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Austin Hayes stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to France, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, Mitch Garver.
The catcher,
as the lefty gets to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2.
1-2.
Now 1 missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And the batter now, Luke Raley. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
The Mariners trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Stop. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6. The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. The switch hitter batting right. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him swinging. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains 1-0. Back in Seattle, on to the 3rd inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Haniger ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
This is Bryson Stott. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Fought off foul. And it's even up. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 and 2.
2 outs. In the dirt, ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Trey Turner to bat next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Trey Turner. Out to short. And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's going to be Mitch Haniger. First pitch swinging.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
A wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up next, Ty France. There's the strike at the knees. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The Phils leading by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it, throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He was late there, strike 1.
1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the pitch. And another ball. Couldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Boom. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. And that's too high.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. JT Realmuto steps in.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First offering, and it just misses. Center field. Rodriguez makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Castellanos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a foul ball. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two outs. And another ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4. Now it's the Mariners DH, Josh Rojas. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
The Phillies up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Turner on the run, throw to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Garver in the box now. Takes strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
To third. Whips it across. And that is the inning. Mariners leave one. They still trail 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Austin Hayes. Kirby back to work. On the ground to the left, Bliss. The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Flied to right his first time. And delivers outside.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
France. He'll do it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Raley under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Stott over to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now batting, third baseman, Candelario.
So digging in, Jamer Candelario.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Candelario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. The wind and the pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Swings through that one for strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball there. And here it comes. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Headed towards the corner on his way over. He's got it. One up, one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Kicks and fires.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting.
And now here is Harper. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that one gets past the catcher. Turner into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Out towards left center. Rayleigh pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, Alex Vaughn.
You never know. There could be a wild pitch or something. It's always a good idea to take that extra base.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matt Brash up and throwing. Santos also getting ready. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
1 and 2.
Got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mariners nothing.
Are you trying to say I swung at that? I don't think I did. Referee, umpire thought I did, but I didn't.
Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Ty France. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Going 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And up next for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Little dribbler up along third. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The designated hitter, number 4.
So the batting order turns over. Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. Righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Brash.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Matt Brash.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Strike 2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos having a lot more success on the road this season. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Garver drifts towards it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And there's a strike.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swung on, belted. Raley going back. And that one is off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Man at second here with 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He swings and misses at the first
No ball.
pitch.
1 strike.
0-1. And ball one. Rash, he's
strike.
kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. This to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Phillies strand one. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty.
The second baseman.
And a pitch.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch.
0-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
No ball.
Rodriguez
1 strike.
in the box now. Takes strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Turner. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. In for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's outside. 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the 2nd game of the series. Ground ball right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 56, Gabe Spire.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Santos getting loose as well. Rodriguez settles under it, and he makes the catch. 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. Spire, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Trey Turner now. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball.
Oh.
And that's outside.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And he deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harper in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Turner off of first with 2 away. Now fly ball to right center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jeff Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Third baseman, Jamer.
Here comes the pitch. On the ground to third. Boom. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Position perfectly.
Haniger swings through it for strike 1.
1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
So 2 down now, and here is Ty France. That one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rayleigh makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That's in there. It's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Haniger hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Austin.
Now here is Austin Hayes.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Pitch hitter coming on. Johan Rojas looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Called strike right there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mariners nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ryan Bliss digs in now.
So you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
1-run game, bottom 9.
That's the ball.
That misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Sam Haggerty. That clips the corner. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And it's just really funny that we just dominated the entire game. Yeah, there was just no offense really to be said from Seattle, which really helped us in the end. So yeah.
Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.
That is a swift time.
For joining us here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
So yeah, we went through, destroyed them, got the job done. Now we are going to play another game here. Makes it a lot easier when this game, first game, went so quickly. I wonder how many cards I actually have available right now. I rarely open them. Austin Baker, sustained injury. Okay, you can keep him active. So we got Wheeler against Gilbert. Yeah, this is probably going to be another one of those games where the game's kind of a joke. But let's play this game. Again, broadcast. Ooh, and we're doing the show theme on this one. So that's always cool. And lineup, yeah, I'm not going to change anything. Tomorrow's an off day, so we can afford to have a little bit of tiredness on our lineup.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Pitching in our game today, Logan Gilbert. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Strike on the outside. And we're underway from Seattle. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that one moves his feet. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Harper now. Late on that fastball.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Man at first, one away. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the right-hander deals. Good slider struck him out.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back after this. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Zach Wheeler. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Josh Rojas as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. And that one sliced foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Bliss. Gets under it and pops it up. Stop. Should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. JT Realmuto steps in. Gilbert back to work. Ball 1 there. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That misses, and a count 2-1.
That's some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And first offering is fouled off. Gilbert, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Calls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Austin Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. No score here in the second. A big swing and a miss.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the second. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. The wind of the pitch.
0-1.
The pitch. Fall off foul. The 0-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you gotta love this battle. Just wondering who's gonna blink first.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one ripped, but foul. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here is Jamer Candelario. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
2 down. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So much for wind blowing in.
Looks Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a good eye there. The 1-1. Race down the line. Took the extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And there's a ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Josh Rojas waits on deck. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. This is Bryson Stott. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Out on the off-balance throw. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swings through that one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Josh Rojas. That misses the zone. Ball 1. On the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Ryan Bliss.
And up next for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
One ball,
It's a good take.
Count.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
For Seattle, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. And that's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
ball,
offering
2
upstairs.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back in Seattle, onto the 4th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The pitch. That
Count
one not
1-0.
close. 1-0.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He's in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just
that's a ball.
missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pickoff move to first. Turner back easily. In for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. Next offering is outside. Next one misses, and the count's full. The M's leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. Fly to right his first time. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Line drive, and he can't make the play. Goes to second, safe there. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Now,
Bases loaded, nobody out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Bases juiced. No outs. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded. One away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out to short. Base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Austin Hayes. Golden opportunity right here. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
One down, Phillies down a run. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. So digging in now for Philadelphia.
That sickens me. I hate infield flies.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with two out.
Big RBI for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So up next, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. They get two and draw even again. We're midway in the fourth. We are tied 2-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go, bottom four. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting,
Jamer Candelario up next for the Mariners. Rounded out his first time up. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. All tied up here in the third and final game of the series. Bounce to the right. Stop. Gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Gilbert back to work. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And another ball.
You know, Bill, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Just off the outside edge. Swings and misses. Full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
Why to kick the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Trey Turner at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Rodriguez snags it for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Mitch Haniger.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Fastball for a strike. Bases empty, one away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And up next for Seattle, Jonathan Aranda. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up. Stop under it. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. A wind in the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Righty delivers. Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 3.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. His righty-lefty splits there. And a swing and a miss there. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire getting ready to go. Santos warming up as well. That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. Roll over to first. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2.
Castellanos.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Austin Hayes stands in for the Phillies. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Raley makes the play, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And we're back at the plate. Josh Rojas. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground out to short. Fires across the diamond. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop, Ryan Bliss.
So digging in, Ryan Bliss.
controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. That one to first. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw off that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one missed. With the go-ahead run at first here in the third and final game of the series. Real Mutual throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
And a pitch. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Close, but called a ball, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. And on second, 2 down. Good eye in that spot.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Go-ahead run at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, number 16.
The pitch.
Brandon Marsh.
In the air to left center. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Bryson Stott. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And another ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that's outside. Out there to center. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
Now that designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And
got a
ball
ball,
one.
strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert is done, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game. And when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Matt Brash. 32nd appearance. Trey Turner with a chance now. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 with the count.
2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position.
One ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Phillies strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jamer Candelario up next for the Mariners. And that's outside.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One down, base is empty. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
the first baseman, number 23.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. He's already homered here in this one. Softly hit to third. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch.
2 on, 1 out. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And fouled off.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in wherever he wants.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And now, Jonathan Aranda. That one misses. 1-0.
No strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And here it comes.
That's out.
And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. Marsh going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
And I think that's the first time all season I did that, by the way. I have never done that before. But thankfully, doing a live stream, I just robbed a home run that saved the game. Wow.
So digging in, Bryce Harper.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And a pitch. Rips one to right. And there's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Harper runs, and he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Outside low. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3. JT Realmuto next to bat for Philadelphia. So now 3-2, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swung on, belted. Rodriguez on the move, racing back. Just shy of the wall. Both runners tagging. Now he launches a throw over his head.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Now on the bump, Gabe Spire.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
Go-ahead run is 90 feet away. This at-bat could end up deciding the game when everything is said and done.
Right side, hard hit. On to France. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And we stay tied as the inning ends.
Oh, man. That just bites.
This guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kevin Kelly.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Rojas. Now at the plate. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rodriguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across the first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
I'm going to warm up the closer, but just in case, I'm going to probably leave Kevin Kelly in the game.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for Philadelphia.
Because if the game goes extras, I want to save him for extra innings.
The pitch. Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1. Just missed. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Bryson Stott on deck for the Phils. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs. Runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Johan Rojas. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Over to first, and he's saved. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1 ball.
And now 1 and 2. The other way. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, 1 out. In there at the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one missing inside.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses, and a full count now. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the third and final game of the series. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead. Oh, a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Late swing, foul to the left. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Going to count 1 and 2. And it's into the gap.
Now, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Around third on his way to
Boom.
and they clear the bases, and they take a 3-run lead.
Just a huge at-bat right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Ty Adcock gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 out, runner at second. And the batter now, Alec Bohm. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Now the catcher up to hit, JT Realmuto. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a pop-up. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that is that. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mariners 2. Now into the ball game on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be patrolling center field. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Cal Raleigh.
It's just not a closing situation, so I don't see the point of dragging him in.
Offering is fouled off.
Kelly's barely pitched any pitches at all. He only had 10 pitches, so
Kicks and fires.
with the day off the next day, it just makes more sense this
1
way.
ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Good eye right there.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
1 gone, runner at first. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit. That one lifted to left. Hayes snags it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Ty France up next for the Mariners.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The Mariners down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The M's down to their final stride. Tap back up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
And we take this one, and oh, what a huge game saver that was. That was awesome. I was I'm so happy that actually happened in this game, that we were able to rob a home run. That was so cool. So, fortunately, Kevin Kelly had to get the win. Couldn't give it to Wheeler. Wheeler did a great job. Just got tired.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Gave us 7 innings.
10 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's just unfortunate. When was that? Was that in the 7th inning? Fly out the march, yeah. Because bottom of the 7th. Because I really wouldn't mind. There we go. That's actually a good one. So, yeah, that was really a cool play. I really, really enjoyed that. Oh, actually, I'm going right to Los Angeles. I thought I had off on Monday. Okay, well, Kevin Kelly's not going to be available, and I'm just going to have to use some of my backups for the next series. So until next time, this is David B69. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, Make sure there's nothing else. Ooh, and we got to go against Yamamoto in the next game. So that's something to look forward to. So until then, I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.